All right, welcome to Operation Frostbite. Italy turn 9, July 1940. This turn, Italy is going to finish their heavy cruiser for 5, by regular infantry for 3, and they had 10 to spend, so they'll have 2 left over. I'll make them change here in just a minute. And I'll go around the table and do my research roll, which is wartime economy. Okay, for Italy to get wartime economy, need a 7 or better. Got a 10. So, wartime economy for Italy. They have completed wartime economy. Okay, well, since the Italians were successful at their wartime economy roll, I guess they just might as well go to war. First thing we're going to do, this fleet we have here that's up in Sea Zone 151 is going to pick up, using the 2 transports, it's going to pick up the Marine that's in Rome and the 3 Marines that are in northern Italy and go 1, 2. So there's 4 Marines going to be landing in eastern. They're going to take the Suez. That's their intent. Those 4 Marines are going in there against those 3 infantry and that 1 militia. There'll be a bombardment shot from a battleship, a heavy cruiser, and a light cruiser. That'll be the first combat. I'll get that on the board and get it set up. And what I also failed to mention were the aircraft I was planning on bringing into that combat. I've got a fighter here, 1, 2, and a tactical bomber here, 1, 2, and also a medium bomber from northern Italy that will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And since there is an airbase up there, he has a total of 5 moves. And the airbase adds 1, so he can go 5, 6 to land back here in this place over here, Cyrenaica, when he's done. So these 3 aircraft will also be involved in that battle. Okay, we've got 4 Marines at 1. Sorry, I put the militia defends it at 2. And I've got 3 infantry defending at 4, as well as a medium bomber defending at 4. And we have light cruiser at 1 with a bombardment, a heavy cruiser at 2, and a battleship at 4. Then a fighter at 6, tactical bomber at 7, and a medium bomber at 7. So I'll start rolling that stuff out. I better do the bombardment shots first. Light cruiser at 1. Miss. Heavy cruiser at 2. Miss. Battleship at 4. Big miss. Okay. 4 Marines at 1. All misses. Fighter at 6. Miss. And a tactical at 7. That'll have target select if it gets the right roll. 2. Okay. There's a hit from the tactical. And the medium bomber at 7. And that is also a hit. So 2 hits. I'll just take out 1 of the infantry with the target select. And we'll roll militia at 2. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls. 4 rolls for the 3 infantry and the medium bomber at 4. 6, 6, 8, 8. All misses. Okay. So they got no hits. I'm sure with the other hit he would take out the militia, so a militia and an infantry will be gone. The bombardment shots are over. I've got 4 Marines at a 1. They're at a 1 because that's a desert area, and I believe everything drops down 1 in attacking into desert. All misses. Okay. Fighter at 6 or less, and that is a 6. So 1 hit from the fighter. We have a tactical and a medium bomber. Tactical 12 is a miss, and a medium bomber 7 is a hit. So 2 hits. I'm sure to take off the infantry, and we'll roll 3 at 4 for the defense. 1 hit. There's a 4. So they get 1 hit. I'll take off a Marine. So I've got 3 Marines at 1. All misses. Fighter at 6. Miss. Tactical. And a medium bomber at 7 or less. 1 hit. And 1 hit was all I needed to take out his medium bomber, which will get a defense shot at 4. That's an 8, that's a miss. Okay. So the Italians have successfully invaded eastern Egypt. They will have 3 Marines there. Put these ships back on the card. And now we'll move on to the next battle. The Italians will go up 1, the British will go down 1. Italians up 1, British, as soon as I find where the heck they are, they'll go down 1. And that's probably in the wrong spot, so I'll have to check that again because I hadn't up. Okay, next on the hit parade, these 3 infantry in this motorized infantry, along with the fighter from northern Italy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since he came from an air base, he will have 1 to get back to Cyrenaica. So he's also going in there. I'll set that up on the board against those 3 militia. I hope I was holding that where everybody could see. Counted that after I picked it up. There's 2 militia there. I don't know, I may have said 3 a while ago. So there's 3 Italian infantry and 1 motorized attacking at a 1, a fighter attacking at a 6. I will use the white die to denote the motorized. Just in case he rolls a 12, he'll have to retreat since this is a desert. And they all missed. Nobody had to retreat, but they all missed, and now the fighter at a 6. And a 3 is a big hit, so that'll take off 1 of the militia. 2 militia firing back. 2 militia firing at 2 defense. And a 9 and a 10 are both misses. So we'll go through this again. 4 units at 1. That was close. Nobody had to retreat and nobody missed. Or nobody hit. Fighter at 6 or less. 2, that's a hit. And that will get rid of the last militia. He'll roll at a 2 or less defense. And 4, that's a miss. So the Italians successfully take Western Egypt. And that also is worth 1, so the Italians will go up 1 more. Okay, the other combat move is kind of a walk-in type scenario. Air transport is going to pick up the airborne, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop him off there in Cyprus. And 5, 6, 7, since he did leave from an air base and he's got a base movement of 6. He can get back to Cyrenaica. I'll leave him there till I move all the airplanes back where they're supposed to go here in just a minute. The other 2 things, I've got a coastal sub convoying the FEC line and a regular sub convoying the British line over there. I'll go, if I can find some dice, I'll roll those out. Ah, dice. Okay. Red will be the defender, black will be the attacker. That's a wash on that first one. And the second one will be the coastal sub. Once again, red defender, black attacker. And that's also a wash. So, didn't do them any good to convoy those lines, but that's okay. Now for non-combat movement, these 3 mountain infantry up here in northern Italy are going to move down into Rome. This air transport will wind up back here in Cyrenaica, as will all these other aircraft. Everybody had enough movement to get to there. And this one that moved out of Tripolitania is going to fly back to Tripolitania. Cyprus was also worth 1, so the British will go down another one and the Italians will go up another one. And there's how the situation looks at this time in the Middle East. I'll be right back with non-combat moves. Or should I say the rest of the non-combat moves. This sub up here in C-Zone 50 is going to move down into C-Zone 80. That was basically it for the non-combat moves. Everybody is where they're going to be for now. I'm going to place units, which will place the completed heavy cruiser right out there, and the infantry in northern Italy. And I'll roll for the Italian wartime economy roll. 3 and a 2. So they'll get 5 added on to the 13 they're going to collect this turn for a total of 18. And I'll collect that. And they save 2. So the Italians will actually have 20 to spend next turn. And that ought to be about the end of this turn. Feel a little discombobulated this evening. I don't know why. So, but oh well. If there are any questions, please let me know, because it's been a long day. Thanks, everybody. I will sign off before I say anything stupid and talk to y'all later. I'll pass it along to Ozark Outpost for the US and KMT turn.